Good morning. It's a bit of a overcast day today, but temperatures are still quite nice. Actually, last night the air felt quite warm, so winter is staying away for one more day. This morning, someone made the very profound remark that the truth, does not favor anyone over another. It is unbiased, and then I thought the same must be true about love. Love should be unbiased and not favor one over others. It should be the same all the time. How do we perfect that within ourselves? Because none of us really loves without favoring certain people over others. We are quite discriminatory in that way, and how we express our love. How do we achieve this within ourselves to be consistent, unconditional, non-biased, unfavoringly loving? How can we achieve that? I've got some thoughts, and I'm going to try and see if I can make a coherent message about that. As you know, my theme is always about self-love and how important that really is. I would say the reason why we are biased in our love is because our lens is dirty. Our lens through which we view ourselves is spotty, it's dirty, it's got blemishes. It's kind of like Jesus when he said, if your eye be single, or if your eye be clear, your whole body is full of light. Well, the same is true of love. If our lens, our single eye, is clear, our whole body is full of love. And it's unconditional love. It's a frequency. It's not an emotion. It's a frequency that is generated by the clear vision of our soul. If we hold shadows about our soul, about our own being, if we feel like we have shortcomings, if we don't trust ourselves, if we feel insecure in ourselves, those are all spots on our lens, and we project those things on other people. We see, to give an example, We see the ugliness of another person because that's a reflection of how we feel about ourselves. How we feel about ourselves is how we see others. Another example of that is when we see other people as deceived. I get that a lot, being told that I am deceived. But that is because it's reflected from a fear in that person. That person is afraid of being deceived, and they suspect that about me. They suspect that about others, because if I am afraid of being deceived, which magnifies the potential for deception enormously, then that has to be true of everyone else, right? Well, but that's not true. That is merely a projection of mind based in the fear of deception or the fear of feeling ugly, the fear of feeling inadequate. And we project it on someone else and we look at them through that lens and we see ugliness or something that's not perfect in the other person. Because we look at outward appearances too. We don't see the beautiful soul, spirit that is behind the skin. And so we make our judgments based on what our two physical eyes see, not what our single eye sees. And the more we look through the single eye with clarity, we look with God's love. And that's the only place where unbiased, unconditional love can consistently come from. That we don't have favoritism, right? That our measure is just and equal for everyone. So this is how I understand it and would explain it. That's why we have to clean the mirror of our own lens with self-care and self-love and really get a clear picture of who we are. And when you see your magnificence of soul, well then you can only concede that the same magnificence is in everyone else, and that is the place of consistent, unbiased, unconditional love. Can you see it? Polish your mirror so that you can see the beauty of your soul and the beauty of everyone else's soul. I love you with that love.